We got a lot to cover today.
Yep.
Some fan sent in a painting of my face with a note attached. I don't know what's on the note. We're going to read it. Promises to be entertaining.
Before you say anything about it, I think he did a great job.
I disagree.
Nice painting.
I disagree. It makes my nose, which I'm already self-conscious about, look far too large. Fan Jerry left behind a Mike's Hard blood orange. We found this moments before the podcast. This wasn't planted.
It wasn't.
I didn't find this in the kitchen or the refrigerator and bring it in here. And I don't even know what this is.
What the fuck? That is so much Copenhagen.
Is that legal?
Why did he need so many cans?
There are 3 cans of Copenhagen in a larger Copenhagen sock. It's like when you're a gum addict and you have a 10-pack of Dentine Ice, but it's chewing tobacco, so it seems darker somehow.
You think he was thinking long term? Was this an investment for him? He's like, if I buy 5, I'll save 35 cents per can.
I don't think Fan Jerry's much of an investor. He did tell us this weekend, Leo, that he hasn't cooked a meal in a year, and every meal he eats is ordered through DoorDash.
Right.
Which means, let me tally this up real quick, he has spent $21,365 this year in delivery fees on food alone.
What a
Not
jerk-off.
a financially sharp guy.
I don't want to talk shit about Fan Jerry, but what a fucking jerk-off that guy is, huh? Jesus Christ.
Right you are, Leo. Thirdly, Austin and Dino arrived unacceptably late to the show.
Hour and a half late, which is why I'm drinking. Well, I had one White Claw because my boy over here we bought. But on that note, the drinking note, we have to punish Austin, and
we'll get to that, Leo. They're in deep doo-doo.
They are. They're in deep shit.
And also, I want to say about Leo. I asked Leo, I was like, "You already polished off a White Claw?" I was like, "Yeah, it's only 5%." As if 5% isn't the completely standard. Actually, a little high, because Miller
Coors
and
Light,
Coors, those are all below. It's just 5%. Oh, in that case, I didn't realize you were drinking O'Doul's over there, Leo. That's still alcohol.
This is 25 ounces. This is nothing. You've seen me, the Edward 40 hands. I'm a fucking animal. I'm huge.
A tall can of normally strong alcohol, and you're acting like it was a cup of Earl Grey. You're intoxicated.
Give me Fan Jerry's Mike's Hard, because I'm going to drink that too.
Sure. Harder. I don't know. Do you actually want to get drunk? Let's give you some time.
I wouldn't be drunk. That wouldn't be drunk. I wouldn't be drunk.
We'll get you there. Pace yourself.
Ooh, this is cold. Your house is freezing, dude.
Let me say this too. We'll get back to the deep doo-doo that Austin and Dino are going to be in. Dino's and doo-doo. You always know it's going to make for a fun Monday. Affirmative action.
I think it's great, Danny. You know why? Because it's the reason I got into UCLA, because I put Hispanic down on my application.
Great. It gets degenerates obsessed with oral sex in parking lots into good colleges.
You asshole. Why did that have to be the thing that you always talk about? Everyone around me now is mentioning that. What is wrong with you?
Leo rejects me calling him a degenerate as he puts in a wad of cope and has an empty White Claw on his lap.
I don't do this
on
often,
a Monday
guys.
afternoon.
I don't do this often. This might be an interesting fucking podcast.
Affirmative action, though. Austin, his blood's boiling, me just mentioning it. But I am generally for the concept.
Yeah. What is the concept?
The concept of affirmative action is that we white people did some bad stuff, especially to the blacks. That's what I'm going to focus on for this.
I agree.
In the past. And even if you say, oh, slavery was a long time ago, well, there was some bad civil rights stuff going on. If you look at a talk show anytime before the 1990s, everybody is fucking white. You watch a Friars Club roast, it's all white people. I like it when black people get ahead in society.
Mad Men was white for 5 seasons, and then they had a couple of black secretaries, season 6 and 7. But that's it.
Moving up, secretaries?
Yeah.
Wow. And I know there was the one busboy in the first episode.
There was a busboy, yeah.
But
the help every now and then.
I like it when black people are ascending in society. Like, I like that the coach for the Miami Dolphins right now, Brian Flores, is kicking ass. There was a guy I knew in San Francisco who was in tech, a black dude, and he had a Saturday program to get black kids in poor neighborhoods into computer science.
Nice.
And I just thought, dude, that's fucking rad.
I honestly think that your parents would be one of those parents that would maybe even adopt a black kid.
They might adopt a black kid.
Yeah.
But for everybody,
what if you had a huge cock? Would that make you uncomfortable around the house?
Yes, it would.
What if you had a bunk bed with the kid with the huge cock?
I would leave home with a stick and a hobo hanky tied around the stick. But for every story like that I like, And for every admirable person like the guy in San Francisco, Brian Flores, or my parents who, in your head, I guess, adopted a big dick black kid, there are affirmative action proponents. Like, there is this new series on Amazon Prime right now, Leo. I was trying to find the name of it today, couldn't find it. It's the Victorian court drama.
Oh, yeah, where the queen is black, I believe.
Yes. And I saw that with my girlfriend. I saw it in an ad on Amazon Prime this weekend, and I thought, that's gross. Do they explain why all the prominent people in this Victorian court are black? Is that touched on, or is it just left unexplained in the series? I looked it up, and the first thing I found on Twitter about the series were a bunch of rich white 22-year-old college students tweeting at the director, "Fuck you, you racist. You only cast light-skinned dark people in your show." Those are the girls who I want to march up to, put a Desert Eagle up their twat, and pull the trigger. That's
Jesus, Danny. That is vicious. You could just maybe, I don't know, put them in a cage for a while, torture them a little bit, let them go so they learn their lesson.
Okay.
You don't have to kill them.
Yeah, well, very dehumanizing. That is, I guess, more humane than shooting him in the cunt with a Desert Eagle, which is just a tremendously high caliber weapon. The damage it would do to a girl's reproductive system can't be explained.
She might survive, miraculously, but she's not going to be worth much.
It's all in the angle of the bullet's trajectory,
Right.
Leo.
Right.
You don't want it going up into the internal organs. But there has been a case of affirmative action recently that's really gotten my goat.
Oh, God. I love when Danny reads something on the news and wants to talk about it, because it's not often that you get a rise out of Danny. He's immune to most things.
There is, you don't have to pull anything up yet, Austin, or just maybe pull up a Google image of Amanda Gorman.
She hot?
Yeah, she's good looking. She is a 22-year-old black poet who was asked to perform or read. I'm not sure what you call it with poetry, because poetry sucks.
Wait, stop it. You're a poet. You're kind of a poet yourself. What do you mean?
Poetry sucks. Real poetry.
What's your favorite poet if you had to choose one? You don't even have a... Bukowski's has nice poems, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
I know you're a big fan of Virginia Woolf.
No, that's not true at all. And she's not a poet, at least not to my knowledge. But this girl read at the White House. Then she gets picked up by a big modeling agency. Then she declares she's going to run for president. So all this stuff's happening, and I'm thinking, okay, hold your horses. You're 22, and I know anybody in any artistic endeavor, especially poetry and writing, unless your name is Arthur Rimbaud or John Keats, who are two great boy poets. Poetry and writing, and comedy for that matter, are things you can't be good at until you're older. How old is every mainstream, popular, rich comedian these days? Late 30s to 60s.
Yeah.
That's the sweet spot for comedy, is probably 40s and 50s, which is why I love this business. I feel like the best years are ahead of us.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Our podcast, when we're 50-year-old scumbags, it's going to be great, dude. Hopefully we're still fucking shady bastards and we don't get soft. Like Howard Stern got soft.
You might get murdered by a jealous husband. I'll still be kicking, though.
Why would you say that? I've always had nightmares about that. Why the fuck would you say that?
It happened to Robert Johnson, speaking of affirmative action.
I think that I can talk my way out of anything like that. I'm going to hold my hands up and I'm going to say something like, "Listen, buddy, you can do better. All right? This was fuck her. Let's go out and get some pussy right now. On me. Let's get the happy hour, 3rd Street. Got a great place, the Hudson. Let's go have a nice happy hour. They just opened it up again. Let's go have a couple drinks. We'll talk about this." He'll put his gun down. I'll go out there. I'll get him laid. And we're good.
That's going to be the highest pressure wingman situation you've ever been in. Because
Seriously.
If last call rolls around this guy hasn't gotten his pee-pee touched.
Oh, well, I'm bringing in...
You're dead.
I'm bringing in Dino to blow him, and I'll pay him lots of money, but Dino will like it because he might be homosexual.
Here is where I really lost my shit with this poetess, Amanda Gorman. I saw an article. You might know, people. In 2014, I declared my allegiance to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the NFL football team.
So you claim. Were there any witnesses?
There are social media posts dating back quite a while, maybe not to 2014, though.
Nice.
I did that because I hated all the people I saw around me in San Francisco at the time who were jumping on the Golden State Warriors bandwagon, the Giants bandwagon, the San Francisco 49ers bandwagon.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be the opposite. So I found the team at the bottom of the NFL standings, TB Buccaneers, declared my support. And because of that, I have taken a certain joy in watching them make it to the Super Bowl this year. with Tom Brady, who I think is should be a huge inspiration for everybody. Somebody like Dino would probably hate on Tom Brady.
Dino would say something like, "Oh God, he's an athlete. He's just not. He's not an advanced human like me. I'm into the future, computer and VR. He doesn't know anything about VR."
Well, Dino might like him because Brady had a Donald Trump hat in his locker.
Well, yeah, then he would have to, because he was born in a very conservative household and he was fed this information.
Yeah,
so
Dino, that's the one thing he would like about Tom Brady. But I see this. Pull up the first article, or pull up the first picture here, Austin. I saw this shit about Amanda Gorman. And to be fair, she didn't write it, but this is what I saw. Forget Tom Brady. Poet Amanda Gorman will tackle the Super Bowl. Forget Tom Brady.
Who wrote this?
An LA Times journalist. Forget the guy who is maybe the most inspirational figure in all of sports, who is an example of how to be a good man, a good father, a good husband, how to trample the fucking haters, leave them dead under your feet, and prove everybody wrong time and time again. Forget him. Let's look at a fucking 22-year-old who wrote some little ditty in his... This is how I know she sucks at poetry. This is how I know. Austin, pull up her Instagram. The next thing. You got it pulled up, Austin? Amanda Gorman will be first ever poet to perform during a Super Bowl. Wow, reads her caption. So humbled. Humbled. You know what the word humbled means, Leo?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
I'll go read it from the dictionary. I knew that dictionary was there on purpose.
Reading shit in the dictionary sucks, by the way. Why would you ever have a dictionary handy unless you're a dumbass like me, when you can just yell at Siri?
Well, nowadays, yeah. But Eminem used to read the dictionary to get better at rhyming words and stuff.
Humble, not proud or haughty, not pretentious. Low, humble are synonyms that are listed. How the fuck does being asked to read at the biggest event, the biggest televised event ever? This is going to be the highest viewed Super Bowl probably of all time, maybe. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Bunch of people at home, COVID, yeah.
The future GOAT versus the current GOAT with COVID. You're right, Leo. So what this tells me, wow, so humbled. Oh, wow, this really feels like shit. They've really taken me down a notch, making me... She doesn't know what the word humbled means. We have a supposed wordsmith who cannot define humbled, and she's reading at halftime and at the fucking White House.
What would you say?
Or the Capitol.
What would you say if you were brought on to read a poem at the Super Bowl? What would your caption be?
Apparently, I'm a really good fucking poet. How about not humble at all? I feel like $1,000,000. I guess I'm better than all the other shitty, struggling poets wearing berets.
You would say that in the caption?
Yep.
Jesus. You'd call out all other poets and tell them that they're whack?
I would tell them they're whack. Jesus. In my poetry, I would call out various players at the Super Bowl who played shitty in the first half.
No, you wouldn't.
I would make modifications at halftime.
You would make you would call out the guys during the guys that were playing badly, possibly get in their heads and cause another ripple in the NFL world, because you've done it before.
Well, that's the baseball world I'm thinking of. But Aaron Donald is the one. Yeah, the shittiest player. Him and I had a beef. He plays for the LA Rams. He's a pass rusher. I've told him he's a pussy many times to his face and on the internet. And I think that's why the Rams aren't in the Super Bowl.
I believe you emptied a bowl of ramen noodles on his head, right?
Yeah, Leo's referring to an incident in Mr. Chow's Chinese here in Los Angeles. I walked right over to Aaron Donald's VIP booth. I grabbed his sweet and sour pork, and I capsized the bowl over his head. And... to quote myself, when I told the story on an old podcast, I made him wear the meal like a World War I helmet for the rest of the evening.
Wow. The one Fan Jerry was wearing on this, well, World War II, never mind.
Yeah, same concept, though.
Same concept.
And then lastly, so she's playing at the Super Bowl. She's a new top model. She's trying to run for president. She can't define the word humbled, which if you're a plumber or a carpenter and you're not good with defining words, that's A-okay with me. I'll still trust you to make my desk.
Really?
Or to fix my leak. But if you're a fucking poet. You should have some facility with the language, don't you think, Leo?
I think so, but where was she educated? Maybe she's the new breed. Maybe humbled is the right. Maybe she picked the word humble for a reason.
Oh, yeah. The definitions of words change over time, Leo.
Sometimes.
Let's pull up the next picture because, yeah, she did go to Harvard, but I mean, we're talking about affirmative action right now, so I'm not overly impressed. But are you pulling up the third image of the Wikipedia? The middle third of her early life and education is a long, drawn-out explanation of her having a speech impediment. They try to make it into some Herculean accomplishment that she got through life not being able to pronounce R's quite right.
Really, like Chinese people?
Sort of.
Oh wow.
Yeah, actually, you're right, Leo.
Just like that. They fuck up R's all the time.
Yeah, she seems to be black to me, but perhaps she was raised in a Chinese household. You know, you stink at your art when a third of your Wikipedia bio is about you having a speech impediment and you talking about overcoming it as if it's a handicap. Well, as if it's a legitimate thing, like as if you're a natural Helen Keller, honey.
Well, how do you know this wasn't recently edited? Because if you looked at my Wikipedia last week, somebody wrote that I was a homosexual, probably because of you.
On your Wikipedia?
Oh, yeah.
You know where all the gay things started? It's the Imperial video when I just, as a fucking goof, threw in a gay guy
and
when you walked across the screen.
And then we made out.
You think that helped?
I think it hindered. I think it hurt me a lot.
Okay. You think the gay rumors had almost died out.
Yeah.
And that was like throwing a bunch of gasoline cans and a couple Duraflame logs into the fireplace.
It sucks because I've had gay rumors forever, since high school, really, because I was a swimmer.
Do tell.
I used to shave my body.
I didn't know this.
I used to shave my body. So the baseball players would call me a fag because I would shave my legs in order to cut a second and a half off your time, which is a lot. Like if I beat Dino, or like one of these, like Austin's a good swimmer. If I beat Austin by a second and a half, it's a lot, right? I'd be burning you in the pool. So yeah, then the rumors. Then somebody started an AOL chat name, Sexy Swimmer Dot, and he would just tell everybody that they wanted to blow him. He would ask me, fucking asshole.
That sounds like his behavior online in that fake account was almost identical to your real world.
Well, it was only men, Danny. I mean, if it was,
okay.
yeah. He would ask men to blow him and shit.
Okay, that's the one thing you got wrong.
Then in college, same thing. I was just kind of a pretty boy. I would pluck my eyebrows and stuff. So there were guys would always talk shit, but I had more pussy in the stands than anybody else. So
I was kind of a pretty boy. I plucked my eyebrows and stuff. Wow, how things have changed.
You're such an asshole. What is wrong with keeping up my appearance? You said once that a band needs to be attractive.
I like that you're a good-looking guy. I do not deny that you're in the 99th percentile of handsome.
Thank you.
I will still just call things out when you, I don't know what you just did, tried to make it seem like you'd changed or gotten less vain since this guy was trying to make you seem gay in high school.
I have anti-aging cream sometimes that I put on my face, but yeah, whatever.
After the Fight Club video we did this weekend, Leo, doesn't part of you just want to let it all go?
Honestly, yes, it does. But we'll see. Yeah, the Fight Club video. Wow, man, it's going to be a banger this week, boys.
Teaser, guys. Me and Leo fought.
We fought.
By chance, our name. We're not going to tell anybody who won. You're going to have to tune in and see.
Tune in.
By chance, our faces were drawn out of a bingo hopper. First fight of the night. Me and Leo had to go at it.
It was awesome.
Bout of the night.
Hey, my man. How did you feel when those names were? What was the air in the play? What was the general reaction when that happened?
I felt like going back to Mormon church after that because I felt like there really was a God.
Somebody said there is a God when that happened.
Might have been Swolby.
Yeah, was it Swolby? Did you say that? There is a God.
Somebody said it, but
somebody said it.
I was like, thank you.
And this is another announcement. Sorry, I just got to get this off my chest. Rapist Burger jerseys. I threw these up on my Instagram story. I thought they were way too offensive to ever sell. Just in time for the Super Bowl. Rapist Burger, he's got 2 cum-covered terrible towels, and he's got 2 commemorative Super Bowl coins that commemorate not his 2 Super Bowl victories, but his 2 rapes.
Oh, You've got God.
One for Milledgeville. It's got a filthy bathroom with puke and cum on the floor. And then you've got Lake Tahoe, 2008, with a knocked over lamp, the linen all tossed askew, and an empty bottle of alcohol on the floor, and a tampon. A tampon's been taken out.
I pray, actually, that in 10 years, Roethlisberger's at the same bar that you're at.
He will fuck me up. Link in the description, guys, for the Rapist Burger merch. You want me to get beat up by Ben Rapisberger?
I want him to confront you and say something to you. You know, I just maybe something very demeaning, like maybe he just shows you his bank account. He's like, hey, listen, hey Danny, check this out. Go fuck yourself, you little bitch.
What do you think he's worth? 70 million?
Something like that, yeah. He's like, hey Danny, let me buy your YouTube channel and then I'll shit on it.
70 million fucking dollars. I'm gonna say this right now. I get this. I don't know if this is douchey or if this is real, but I told you this weekend that around this time last year, I always had hoped to make it to a net worth of $100,000.
Oh boy.
Because I thought if you had $100,000 in the bank, that must feel amazing. $100,000, you're set. Anything goes wrong, you can live off that for years, and you can get a sick apartment, and you can have a pimped out ride.
Yeah.
Recently, my net worth hit $100,000.
How do you feel?
The same.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't change anything.
Your body adjusts, and all of a sudden you have more expenses now, more money, more problems. I believe one of the rappers out there, he said that.
I spent $14,000 on shoots this month.
Jesus, that's great, man. They were great, though. You know, they were a lot of
thank
fun,
you.
and I appreciated it. You know,
but like that's the thing is like I would burn through it so quick if I stopped working. Yeah, I don't feel different at all. Like
what would be your biggest expense a month if you stopped working? Food, hookers.
If I was not making YouTube content, hookers.
Hookers for sure. Huh? Just coming over like fucking foot jobs and no, you'd get huge tittied hookers
to bang me with a strap on.
Oh God damn it, Danny! Jesus.
I have in my moments of weakness masturbated to such things though.
I sent you a titty monster the other day. You probably haven't checked your Instagram, but
thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, Liv. So
anytime you find some titty monsters, send him Papa Mullen's way, guys. Makes his day.
So I used to think that guys with $70 million or $900 million like Jerry Seinfeld, they must be in a perpetual state of ecstasy. They must wake up, whip out their dick, go out to their swimming pool that's populated by 22-year-old college students with big titties and waxed vaginas and live it up. But now I'm starting to realize that, hey, there's a reason. Rich people kill themselves. They cheat on their wives. They descend into spirals of alcoholism because it doesn't change much.
Now, money doesn't make you happy. I mean, it is stressful when you don't have money, but it definitely does not make you happy. I've had a good relationship with money my whole life, and I've been depressed most of it.
I will say I'm definitely happier now than I was when I was a broke busboy. But a lot of that is probably just because I'm doing work that I love. And I think I've been this level of happy since I was making $2,000 a month off YouTube. I just don't think much has changed as the numbers have ramped up. I don't like this serious bullshit. Hey, Dino. Hey, Austin. You guys were late.
The fuck, man?
Yeah, because that was my fault.
So what's going to happen? Well, you should always check in with us, shouldn't you?
I would say so. It's your one job. Do you guys have another job that you would say you have? Dino, what do you do for a living, buddy? You fucking work for free for the Danny Mullen channel. You're a fucking slave is what you are.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're a fucking slave. So doesn't a slave would fucking probably check in with his owners, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? Well, at least I said I was pro affirmative action at the head of the show. Let's lay out the situation. So Leo and I, we probably should have communicated about the showtime tomorrow. In the Austin, Leo, Danny group chat instead of just privately between myself and Leo. I don't know if we thought Austin was a psychic or a telekinetic or whatever one of those things is. But the point is, Austin, I take responsibility for fuck-ups of the crew constantly. I am not going to do it today. Don't feel like it. It's too early in the week for me to admit I was wrong.
All right, I'll take this one.
Do you want me to kill my momentum this week?
No.
Of course not. Of course not.
So what we're going to do... We're going to do the mature thing. We're going to blame it all on Dino. Austin, we're going to reward you for being tardy with a beer.
Two beers, in fact, but you have to finish both of them. It's too old English.
No, he doesn't have to finish both of them.
That'd be great.
Here's what he's going to do. He's going to leisurely drink one of them. It's like when Private Pyle fucked up making his bed in Full Metal Jacket.
Okay.
And the drill sergeant told Private Pyle to stand there sucking his thumb while all of Private Pyle's bunkmates had to do push-ups. Austin fucked up, and because he fucked up, he gets to enjoy a beer while Dino goes out back and mows our lawn.
That's right. Don't be late, motherfuckers.
Definitely like a slave.
Don't be late. My dad always said, you
Yo,
know,
mow the lawn,
a
Derek.
little hard labor never hurt anyone. So you're going to be mowing the lawn. It's going to teach you a fucking lesson. And you're never, ever going to be late again, Dino. All right? You better get my number. I think you have my number because I texted you a picture that I took of you to put on your Instagram so that people can decipher between you and the fake Derek. And Dino, sorry. And the fake Dino. So get the fuck outside. Start mowing.
Yep.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
Swolby or Gabs is going to film you while we're doing that, and we're going
Periodically.
to just overlay a clip of you mowing the lawn while we do the show.
Periodically, I would say 4 times. Once, yeah, I'd say 4 times. We need a little bit, a little minute, like 30-second minute clip, 4 times, and we'll overlay it.
All right, get out there. The lawn ain't going to cut itself, Dean.
Oh God.
And your legs aren't going to step over those wires on their own either.
Do we need that cam to? Can we just put it sedentary somewhere or no?
Dino is so fucking high. Dino, just to cheer yourself up, pretend you're in magical mushroom land or Super Mario World or something. Just tell yourself you're in a different place doing a different activity. Your mind will believe it. You're so fucking high.
Where even is the lawnmower?
He's asking where the lawnmower is. Not my problem. Go look for something with wheels and blades and get busy, fucko.
What if we give him scissors? Because it might be loud with the mower, right? Is the mower loud?
It's a manual mower, or excuse me,
One of those. Oh, okay, nice.
the gravity mowers.
Nice, I've seen those.
non-electric mowers.
Like the one like in cartoons and shit. Cool.
Austin, if you just want to prop that up stationary, we're not going to make Dino mow for that long.
I can do both.
Okay, well, then why do we have Dino here?
Well, he wanted
Dino's
to include,
fired.
Temporarily,
He wanted
I
to
can do
include his
both.
buddy, dude. I mean, his brother. It's his brother.
Dino, I can hear the non-oiled wheels of the old shitty mower. He's mowing the lawn. Gabs or Swolbs, can you film him?
Yes.
No, we can't do it with that, can we? You got to use your phone, Swolbs, and then
Yeah,
we're gonna send
yeah.
the footage to Austin.
Just a little bit. That'd be great.
What else do we have to talk about? Let's talk about the UCLA shenanigans this weekend.
actually shoot it with this.
We're trying to figure out the camera. In the meantime, let's talk about the UCLA shenanigans.
I am just shocked that they haven't figured out that there's this guy, Danny Mullen, that comes and terrorizes their campus. You know, I would say like it's like a company's earnings at least 4 times a year.
Absolutely, Leo. It's
Yeah.
quarterly.
It's quarterly.
And the terror, the reign of terror, has happened with filming missions since you and I kicked it off in October 2018. But let's go back to my days at UCLA.
Yeah.
When I caused 14 grand worth of damage to a certain frat house.
Yeah.
That is, I think it's now condemned, that house.
Yeah,
I
it
walked
is.
by it recently. That's an example. Let's talk about when I went to the now defunct Pike House and myself and a guy named Umber uprooted 4 satellite dishes from their roof and threw them off that roof.
You did that?
Yeah,
I don't remember you telling that story on the pod. That's nuts.
I did it. That's what Umber and I would do.
You think the statute of limitations on that crime is past due now?
Well, Pike no longer exists as an entity at UCLA, so I feel okay talking about it.
This is great.
But this kid, Umber, he was a good Indian boy. He now works at a major credit card company, and he was on the interfraternity council, which meant that all the other fraternities trusted him. The head of Greek life at UCLA loved him, and he got passes for us to go to the parties of all other frat houses. We'd walk through the door, we'd shake hands, we'd pose for photos like we were friends of the house. Then we'd slip off to their sacred chapter rooms, lock the doors from the inside. One time, in Theta Xi, we ripped their gigantic elk they had taxidermied and mounted on the wall, ripped the elk head off the wall, whipped out our cocks, peed all over their sacred, their equivalent to the Bible, their book on their house's lore. I think Umber took a shit in a pair of shoes there.
No.
And then we went right back into the party and pretended nothing happened and just smiled at these guys' faces.
I always think like that's how do you plan like a shit like that?
Wait, Dino. Why are you back in my podcast studio?
I mowed that shit.
It's
There's
all done?
no way you did a thorough job.
Mowed
think you
that
did a
shit
good
like
job?
lightning.
Wait. No, Dino.
What the fuck, Dino?
Set a timer, Leo, for 10 minutes. Dino, go to 10 minutes of lawn mowing.
There's like 10 square feet of lawn.
Hey Siri.
Well, you better just keep making sure there aren't any blades sticking up, making a ruckus out there, okay?
Yes, Master.
Me too. I got to pee too. Let's take a piss break.
Okay, cool. So I think this is what we should do.
Okay.
Let's set the stage real quick.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get Fan Jerry on the horn. The reasons being that he has found a new woman. Her name's Rachel.
Yeah.
He filmed a video on his main channel with her recently. He's been hanging out with her, and from what I understand, he's actually being bold. He's doing what Leo would want him to do.
Right.
Which is he's been trying to make out with her.
Yeah.
He's been telling her he wants to fuck. He hasn't been being a pushover.
I mean, first of all, I'd teach you to do that in a classy manner, but Fanjeri's at least saying it out loud, which is good.
Leo knows the pressure point on the back of a woman's neck that will make her go limp in a jiffy.
That is not true. I don't need to use that because I am classy and I studied the greats like Don Draper, Marlon Brando, Ryan Gosling.
Fictional characters.
And I know the moves, so I don't need to do that. But Fanjeri actually might be doing that.
I wanted to call out of genuine curiosity to see how Jerry's date went.
Yes.
But Jerry refuses to answer my text. Whose text does he answer right away?
Thick Fit Guy.
Who's on the couch
Who's
over
on the
here
couch?
to our left.
Our good friend Swilby.
And since he's so eager to respond to her texty texts, we cooked up the idea while Leo had his penis out in my bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I was in there with him. That's the only way Leo and I can brainstorm.
God damn it. Yes, it's true.
We thought, why don't we have Thick Fit Gabs reel Jerry in, call him, let all of you listen to it without him knowing he's on the pod. I'm pretty sure it's illegal, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're not getting the kind of views where we're going to get prosecuted or
right.
kicked off YouTube for this. So let's do it.
And I think this should be the script. I think he fell for the huge ass cock.
Huge ass cock. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody asked Jerry in a live to give a shout out to this fan's dad, Huge ass cock,
Yeah.
whose birthday had just passed. And Jerry, the fool he is, said, Hugh ass cock? Yeah, sure, man. Hey, Huge ass cock. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Huge ass cock, you can come over to my house all the time. Taking note of my social circle right now. I need some more huge ass cock in my life. I made that part.
He said it so many times. He did say it about 3 to 5 times. So unbelievable. But so I think we might get this on him again because of course you've set him up with the Mia thing. Mm-hmm. I say she calls him up and you got to be super serious. Nobody's gonna laugh. We're all gonna be quiet. Thick Fit Gabs, get in character now. I know this is a dark place to go, but Swilby has cheated on you.
I love it. This is where Leo's acting training really comes in handy.
Yeah, so think like, okay, Swilby.
He would never cheat on me.
He would never cheat on you. but
That's not a good start.
To get in
Pretend.
character, to get in character, you must believe. You must believe he cheated on you. Not just think, you must believe. So this is your character. You are in a state of just utter depression. Swilby has had sex with a thick white girl, and actually it was a threesome with another thick black girl.
And she can squat more than you.
Yeah, she can squat more than you. She's an absolute animal. Okay. All right, and she can squat more than you. Now,
Can you pull the mic up to her face, Swilby?
Yeah.
There we go. Gabs, I want you to say right now, because auto suggestion is important for getting something into your subconscious mind.
Absolutely.
Say, Thick Fit Gabs, Swilby cheated on me. Swilby cheated on me. Swilby cheated
3
on
times.
me.
Swilby cheated on me. Swilby cheated on me. Swilby cheated on me.
There it is. There it is.
Perfect,
Good.
baby. Perfect.
Now, you got to answer a few questions to be in character. So who are you? You're a woman that was obsessed with this man and he cheated on you. What's wrong is that he cheated on you, so you must avenge that. You have to get over it.
Leo?
And the only way to get over it is Fanjeri.
Well, I think start off a little slower.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe say you need someone to talk to.
Right.
That's a nice opening line.
I like that. I need someone to talk to. Maybe make sure that your voice, he can feel your pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe smoke a pack of cigarettes before you do this. Is that necessary, Leo?
I would say that would work. I mean, it's a great activity. It gets you kind of in the human mode. You know what I mean? It's
I'm trying
something
to think.
do.
I'm trying to think what causes women the most pain and what could help her get in character. I think it's probably blowing Leo in a parking lot.
God damn it, dude! Listen, I've paid for that tenfold in my life. All right, it's why I am where I am today, though. Also, so hey, we can't knock it. But listen,
That might be the number one reoccurring joke on the podcast.
God damn
It's
it, it
or
is.
on the channels. It's just Leo gets his dick sucked in parking lot. It's
damn it.
It's such a unique
gotten, like-
way of going about hooking up with women.
it's only a couple times that's even happened. Anyway, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, so we need to hear it in your voice and sell it, and just basically just really keep it really low key. Ask him a lot of questions like, hey, how are you? I really need to talk. I wanted to talk. I don't know. then slowly kind of unravel the story. Like something happened. He's going to be like, what? What's up? And slowly get to, Swobie cheated on me.
Dude,
Yeah.
if this works,
If this works,
we aren't worthy.
Yeah, we are. We
are not worthy.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Okay, so and then slowly,
feel like shit.
and then be like, I'm visiting. Be like, hey, I'm visiting my friend, and she lives in San Diego, and be like, hey, can I stop by? Like, I just want to hang out for a little bit. Just come by and see what he says.
Okay.
Hey, you should. No, let's do this. You've gotten plenty of instruction.
Yeah.
You've got this, Gabs. You've got this.
Put it on speaker and relax, and you got this.
Let's see. I said, can I call you?
I say just give him a ring.
Yeah, give him a ring.
And we're going to be quiet.
Okay.
Put the phone right up to the microphone.
Yeah, and maybe lock.
Hi, babe.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. What's up?
No, I'm just kind of sad right now.
Why?
Something happened with me and Swolby.
What?
Guess.
I don't know.
Just
I
guess.
know something about something happened on Saturday.
Yeah. So, he cheated on me.
What?
Yeah, he cheated on me.
With who?
I don't know her name.
Was she there on Saturday?
No,
No.
but it happened Saturday.
So you broke up with him, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we broke up. Yeah. Yeah, I came to visit my friend in San Diego right now. So, yeah.
Where are you?
Hold on, let me check. Hold on. I'm by Oceanside.
Oh, fuck, that's far.
Where are you?
La Mesa? I have a car.
Yeah. I'm thinking about since I'm gonna drive out later, I wanted to see if you wanted to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
Let me see what time she's gonna be done. I'm gonna be done with her. Hold on. Thinking around 7-ish. What do you think?
Yeah, I just don't know how to get up there. Let me see how much money I have. Maybe I can Uber.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
Okay.
it's on mute.
I say you'll pay for his Uber. You're just really lonely right now, and start talking about sex. Is that fair?
Yeah.
No, it's on mute.
I kind of want to get back at him is a good way to say it. Like, is it wrong that I want to get back at him? That's what you should do.
Okay. If you want to, I'll pay for your Uber. It's okay.
It's like
never
probably
mind.
gonna be like $40 or something.
Fuck. I'll Venmo you if you want. It's okay.
Fuck, it's $6.
How much?
56.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's just because it's busy right now.
Yeah, but I mean, at 7 o'clock, it should go down. I mean, I'll pay for it if you want. Don't worry. I don't mind. I just don't want to feel like alone, you know?
No, yeah, for sure. Should I bring stuff to like stay the night?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm also thinking I want to get back at him for what happened. Is that
Oh, that's
mean?
what-
Is that fucked up?
No.
It's not fucked up?
No.
I just feel like I'm at a really lonely place right now. Because I just feel like it's pretty fucked up that he did that. I mean, I was obsessed with him. I really loved him. I did so much for him. And now he does this. Some pretty fucked up shit, right?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I did the same thing to my wife, so I fucked her best friend.
What? I didn't know
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, both of her best friends. I ruined, when my marriage got destroyed, I ruined 2 more.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I took a bunch of people down with me.
Damn.
The sinking ship.
Yeah, you definitely sunk the ship there, man. I thought what happened to me was pretty fucked up, but Jesus. So what do you want to do while you're out here? Well,
What?
What do you want to do? Like, you want to go out to eat? You want to... What do you want to do?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever?
Yeah.
What about sex?
That's what you want me to come up.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. What about giving you a blowjob?
Sure.
Sure?
Am I on the podcast?
Jerry!
You motherfucker! You absolute sick son of a bitch! What do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing.
You slimy, you dirtball, you fuck.
Yeah, I think everybody's done with me. I don't fucking care.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, that was unbelievable radio, let me say.
Hey, Jerry, can we call you back real quick with the main podcast gear?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to do that. Let's do that, Austin.
Oh my God, thank you, Gabby. You murdered it. Congrats.
That was good, Gabs.
unreal.
That was
unreal.
solid.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Wow, Fan Jerry is a weasel in the chicken coop.
He's gonna fucking hate
Oh
me now.
my God.
He'll never answer my calls, guys.
Oh, he won't.
That's
hate you.
fine.
He'll forget all about it.
Holy shit. That was unbelievable.
We got to make that the title and thumbnail of the video, I guess. Fan Jerry strikes again.
Yeah,
And
Fan Jerry strikes again.
we'll workshop it a little bit, make it a little more descriptive. But
Yeah.
are you calling him up right now, Austin?
I'm just getting his number. I'm turning my phone on so I can get his number. It'll give
Okay.
me like 1 second.
Okay, cool. You can cut or not cut this.
I'm in shock.
Hey.
I didn't think that we were going to get him again.
You know what we got completely derailed on that we need to finish up talking about is the UCLA.
Yeah.
How they haven't banned me, but we talked about that enough. What we need to talk about is what actually happened this weekend.
Yeah.
It was one of the most uphill battles we've faced while filming a video.
Yeah.
We couldn't get the content we needed. We had a time constraint because we needed to be at this MMA gym by 5 for the fight club.
Yes.
For the fight club portion of the video where we actually fought each other.
Yeah.
And nothing was happening at UCLA. But at the 11th hour, Tweedledee and Tweedle Dipshit showed up, Austin and fucking Dino.
Yep.
And they saw the best bit play out. The bit that had the cops called on us for the first time at UCLA. The cops sat us down.
The UC cops, the UCLA cops. Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that a little bit. We just teased it. Let's get Jerry on the phone right now, then we'll come back to it. I'll remember. I hope. I'm on the
And
hook
Jerry was
now.
with us, so we can talk about it with him.
That's true. We can just hang out. All right. Welcome back to the podcast, scumbag.
You Judas. How are you? You thought you were getting some pussy today, didn't you?
He was like, no.
You've seen her vagina, so you knew you were ready.
Yeah.
He has.
Always ready.
Jerry, how come you weren't responding to my texts? After you come over, and by the way, Jerry was so shit-faced at my house this Saturday, he spilled 2 tall cans of Mike's Hard Lemonade on the floor, said he cleaned them up, and I found 2 gigantic sticky puddles still on the floor the morning after, Jerry, that I had to go at with the Lysol all-surface cleaner. So fuck you for that. But I really wanted to hear about how your date went. That's why I wanted to call you.
Yeah, I figured that's what you'd want to hear. That's why I didn't respond.
What? You were telling me and Leo about it in the car, and you seemed very enthusiastic to share.
Your libido, you say, is very low because of all the cocktail of pills that you're on.
Hey,
So-
come on, don't be insulting.
What? I'm not
Leo.
insulting him. I'm just saying that he's told us that before. So I'm asking, is the fact that you were so down to get your cock sucked by thick fit Gabs, is that a clue as to maybe something hasn't happened with Rachel yet?
No, I just love revenge sex.
You
Well,
love revenge sex.
But you're not getting revenge. You're just having sex with a girl. Revenge isn't even part of the equation for you.
Yeah, but it is for her, which makes it all the more different.
I just think you like easy sex. You're like a buzzard that's swooping down on roadkill. That's what you are, Jerry.
Like a vulture?
Would you say that there is a good chance that you would have
At least
Were
the
you-
California vulture. They're pretty big.
within the 5 minutes you were talking to
So were
you were
you.
talking to Gabs? God, big. Within the 5 minutes that you were talking to Gabs, were you already in the bathroom trimming your pubes?
No, I wouldn't have.
That's a good question.
You weren't trimming yet. What about like maybe brushing your teeth, a breath mint, maybe getting a little tipsy in order to get ready for the performance? Was there anything you were prepping for during the 5 minutes?
No, I literally haven't moved.
Jerry, we all know you went into the shower while you were on the phone with her, and you did the move where you get a handful of Old Spice body wash and start shoving it up your asshole and around your nutsack.
Make sure you're as fresh as possible, correct?
Always.
Jerry, let's hear about the date. Spill the beans. It's just me and Lee Man here.
You don't want to spill the beans. Why? She's a public figure?
No, that's not why.
Jerry,
Not nice.
She doesn't listen to the podcast.
Neither do I.
Jerry,
You son of a bitch.
pause for an inordinate amount of time and then say a poorly constructed sentence if you fucked her.
Wait, what?
God damn it. Did you have sex with her?
No.
You didn't have sex with her.
No.
Was there dick play? Did the penis come out?
No.
Wait a second. That was you were definite. What? The penis came out? Admit it.
Maybe.
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
Jerry, did you make out with her? At least give us that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You made out with her.
Can I say this? Because Jerry has a history of some friend zoning. For instance, the women he met in Palm Springs during the 1920s video, really underappreciated video, by the way. Great video.
Great video.
Jerry, Austin likes it too,
Captain Sir Cheyenne.
because he got to be somebody associated with Nazism.
Of course.
Yeah, and Jerry hung out with those girls. He got them secondhand from Brooks Crossover, and he wasn't able to seal the deal. No problem. We all fail to achieve our goals from time to time.
How many times did you take them to Slater 50/50s, buy them a bunch of rounds of drinks, a couple of peanut butter burgers, and it didn't go down afterward?
I never bought him Slaters.
They split the tab. Come
Gotcha,
on.
but they went to Slater's.
It's 21st century dating, Leo.
I like it.
But we, and when I say we, I mean myself and Leo, who were hanging out with Jerry a lot this week. And I had a great time with you, by the way, buddy. I know we're playing the asshole card on the podcast, which is what we always
Jerry,
do. We had a good weekend.
You're a goddamn content machine, Jerry.
But Jerry told us with this chick, Rachel, that he had made a move on her, which Leo and I loved again because,
Of course.
because I like when men are taking charge and being aggressive, and Leo knows a pressure point on the back of a woman's neck
damn it.
that will render her defenseless instantly.
It's the pressure point in her heart that with my verbiage and my words.
Is
that
the neck
really that
thing
matters.
real? Like,
No, it is not.
He
I don't
told
know
me
it.
about it privately
That
this
is not
weekend.
true. I do not fucking logos.
Hey,
No, that is
off
not.
camera, if you want to show me.
There's no pressure
Show
point
me.
in the neck that I'm aware of, okay? I don't know any pressure point in the neck.
Jerry, we were happy though because you were aggressive with this new girl, Rachel. And I was also impressed because this is what happened. After fan Jerry made an ass of himself in my kitchen and dropped 2 cans of Mike's Hard Lemonade, this Rachel girl pulls down my street, goes beep, beep, beep in a Mercedes Benz, summons Jerry out to her car, and Jerry goes in, gets in, and they speed off into the night.
Which should be inspiring to almost anyone that's a man. because
Leo, would a girl who wasn't interested in Jerry do something like that?
I sincerely doubt it.
Yeah.
She could be after his large following on Instagram that was given to him because of his participation in the Danny Mullen channel, but either way, she's interested in something.
Maybe
And-
Fan Jerry's packing. Has he ever showed his dick on the camera?
And I can dispel that notion
Okay.
right now.
Austin almost...
I'm there with you, Jerry. Mine's not big either.
So,
No, very,
Jerry, can you tell us a little bit of play-by-play when you got in the car? Like, what was your biggest move of the night? What led to the kiss? Was it just out of nowhere? Or did you at least give her a little, say something romantic, give her some compliments? Let's hear it.
Yeah.
well, at that point, we were just laying down, hanging out. But we went back to her place. We just smoked and drank until 6 a.m.
6 a.m.?
Wow. Did
Danny
you
thinks a little cocaine might have made an appearance. Woo, woo, woo.
did you buy some Coke?
No coke in 2021.
Yeah, then how are you, a guy who wakes up at 5 a.m. every morning, able to stay up until an hour after your rise time?
Fan Jerry did tell me that he hasn't done coke in 2021 the other night.
Well, words from Fan Jerry have about as much credibility as I don't know.
Judas?
The denials from Ghislaine Maxwell.
Well, he does deny that the cockroaches are his fault, so what can we really believe him?
It's his neighbor, bro.
Jerry, I'm joking. I trust your word. But Jerry, you're saying right now, with at least the spirit of Christ in your Hitching Post motel room, that there was no cocaine.
There was zero cocaine.
I'm bringing her this Saturday.
To the show?
To the show.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to prepare some material to call attention to that date in the crowd.
That would be great.
But Jerry, so you're up till 6 a.m. fucking like jackrabbits. At one point, you realize you were too drunk to pull out. Around 5 a.m., you guys make your way to CVS for the morning after pill. Am I on the right track here?
No.
It's the second baby you're going to have with a heroin addict. Just kidding. I'm sorry. That's fucked up.
That's pretty funny, though, Leo.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry I said that, Fan Jerry. We don't know that she does heroin.
Jerry, is there any truth to Leo's statement about her being on the drugs?
No.
She only smokes weed, right?
Yeah, and drinks.
She drinks? No pills or, oxycodone,
Yeah.
The gateway to heroin or anything like that? No Percocets? No Valium? Xanax?
Yeah, they don't have the same problems as you.
What about antacids?
That was a good one, Jerry.
They don't have the same problems as me. I don't do Valium. Stop. I did a
okay, you
Percocet
don't have
once.
to admit on the pod. Don't worry about it, Leo.
I did Percocet once. All right.
Leo, we can talk about it later. It's okay. You don't have to bring that up much here.
Thank you, buddy. So,
yeah.
Okay, I just want to know the sentence you uttered before the kiss happened.
Was 9/11 never happened.
Jerry, you're
Never
lying
happened?
to us. You're lying to us.
I thought the conventional wisdom was that the Jews did it, not that it didn't happen.
Jerry, listen, it's important for you have to be a teaching tool to the youngsters that listen to this pod.
It's true.
If you don't tell us what you said to score a woman a little bit out of your league, and that you probably don't deserve because you're a scumbag. I am too. It's fine, Jerry. I'm not saying that I'm not. But I just want to know what you said to seal the deal. And it's a learning lesson for all of us. So please tell us.
He said I had 10,000
Hey,
Instagram followers.
15 now.
Oh, wow.
What's that, Leo? What's that, Jerry?
Jerry, what?
I said I didn't say anything.
So you were lying next to her. You grabbed her head and you just pulled it towards your head.
Yeah, super rapey, just like that.
Jerry, after you pistol whipped her with your Beretta, how long was it before she regained consciousness? Now, Jerry, I'm telling you right now, man, you will drive a lot more traffic to your Instagram and your main YouTube channel videos if you open up with us a little bit on the Leo and Danny show. Mm-hmm. And also on your live streams. Yes. You'll be able to extract more money from the kiddos. You'll be able to command rates up to $1,500 for killing small household animals.
That's right.
If you just open up a little bit. Opening up, that is the key to great radio.
And pussy begets other pussy. We all know that.
Leo, I mean, he's cried on this show. I just confessed my net worth. I have told stories that have, for instance, a certain tale of a certain vacation and a certain fat, distant relative got me in a little trouble recently on this show.
A lot of trouble.
It's for your career, Jerry. Your career is more important than your standing in the eyes of this Rachel girl.
That's right.
On here, being an ass to myself all the time is way better for you guys than it is for me.
Wait.
Why would you say that? Do you think Rachel would be going for you if you didn't have 15,000 followers?
This is the reason why people love you, Jerry.
What?
I'm sorry. That was mean, dude. Listen, it's not because of your followers. It's because you're striking good looks.
Jerry, hey, Leo's being an asshole.
No,
Jerry.
I'm not.
But Jerry, yeah, I mean, I am.
How to be anything but an asshole.
What's that?
That's his personality.
No, that's not true. I love you and I want you to succeed.
But Jerry, ow! I just dislocated my arm. That might be a lingering injury from our boxing match this weekend, Leo. But Jerry, I'm not going to say I am the best comedian on the planet. I'm certainly not. In fact, I hate watching my videos back. But I've managed to carve out a decent little living for myself in this industry, as has Leo. Mm-hmm. And we can offer you some helpful advice. It's not all about just making you our bitch and making our channels better. I genuinely want you to thrive on the internet, too. And sometimes telling stories that average white-collar cubicle dwellers would be afraid to tell. Makes for good radio and video,
That's
baby.
right. And your cock is our cock. When you have sex, we have sex.
I climax whenever you're fucking, Jerry.
I can feel it, dude. I feel it literally when you're doing it. I don't climax, but it gives me a rise. I get a boner out of it.
I feel a tickling in my right ear. And I
Yeah.
guess that's usually because whenever Fan Jerry sleeps over, he masturbates into my ear.
My nutsacks go right up. Like when you're right about to come, they get really tight when you're fucking Jerry. So let us know, dude. How did you set it up? Did you give her a compliment at least? Tell us when you knew. There's always a moment when you're about to hook up with a girl when you know it's going to happen. You know it. You have that moment where time slows down, you look in her eyes and you say something. What was that you said?
I didn't say anything. How many times do I have to fucking say that?
So
We're
you
just
made out
laying
with her.
down.
So you leaned over and you started making out with her when you were a little tipsy. When did your hand start snaking its way toward the old pussy?
We didn't have that long.
You didn't hook up for that long.
Was your penis out though? You said your penis might have been out, dude. Come on, you got to give us a
No,
little something.
I mean, I think that's what the word hookup kind of.
Yeah.
No, for
entails.
Fan
Exactly.
Jerry, it's just making out. No, hooking up is you can just make out and hook up.
I don't like that. Kids used to say that in college. Dude, I hooked up with 5 girls last night. You fucked 5 broads? No, I made out with 4 of them and I lip kissed another. You didn't hook up, fucker. Okay.
Penetration required.
They probably thought you were gay and they were going to adopt you as a new sorority mascot. Jerry, did you feel her boobies? I'll give you the hookup title if you felt her boobies.
I didn't say it. We hooked up.
Well, maybe I'm hearing
Fine,
stuff.
you kissed. Did you feel her boobies though? It's a valid question, Fan Jerry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, real
Jerry
fake?
felt Rachel's boobies.
That's great, dude. I'm glad that you felt her boobies, man. You know, now that Danny has said her name, I mean, plenty of fans will peruse your followers and find it.
Leo's asshole itches whenever Fan Jerry grabs boobies.
It does.
It's this
yeah.
weird connection they
It
have.
does. It's weird. My asshole itches. It's itching right now, Fan Jerry. What the fuck?
Oh, he's grabbing tits. Jerry, after you were feeling her boobs, how long was it before you talked her into getting on her knees and pleasuring you with her mouth?
It-
What?
Jerry,
no, it was it.
what?
That was it.
Why do you turn into Marty the Mute whenever you're on the Leo the Daddy?
He said that was it.
How are you really stoned right now?
I'm super stoned.
Nice.
Would you have been able to actually have sex with Gabs right now? That might have been kind of scary to Uber 40 minutes and go fuck some girl you don't really know that well, huh? This high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you tell us about it if you had? Were you planning to tell us about it, or no? Were you just?
Out so fast. If Swolby knew that, it would be like 30 seconds before it would be everywhere on the internet.
Son of a bitch! You put it on your story.
Swolby, you can't hear, but Jerry's talking shit.
He's talking a little shit.
Jerry's like, whenever Jerry fucking gets on the horn, he's like Bill Belichick at a press conference. You ever see Bill Belichick? He just gives non-answers to all the media
Personality of a
members.
stone.
Just like, oh, we're just looking forward to the game. He's a good player. No, yes, no answers, maybe 3 words if he's feeling talkative. Jerry, we know we're not going to get anything from you. You felt this girl's boobs. We're going to translate that to mean she at least blew you. And for that, I'll say congratulations, buddy. Let's get a round of applause. for Jerry.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Jerry got blown
Jerry
by
and
Rachel.
sitting in a tree.
Good job, Jerry.
S-U-C-K-I-N-G. Jerry and Rachel sitting in a tree. S-U-C-K-I-N-G. Woo! Hey!
He hung up on us.
Oh, I was going to let him hang out for the rest of the show. I'm going to text him back and tell him to call us back. Hey, call back. We're going to talk about the cop shit. Okay.
I just want to preface. I told Derek he can't drink anymore. I'm already kind of
Yeah,
drunk.
look at
and I'm going to be
Austin's
talking
hammered.
probably like 80% more than I normally
We should make
do.
him.
I like it.
We should make him shotgun this Mike's harder.
No, we don't need to put these kids on the early path to alcoholism.
I actually, can I have that?
You know how
No.
he said they're gonna peruse her followers? Well, he does. They don't have to look that far. She's on the second.
Oh my God, poor Rachel's.
There is a call.
Rachel's gonna get so many people saying things to her. It might be over.
Fender.
Fucking Jerry, bro.
Jerry,
Fucking Jerry, bro. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Jerry, why do you got to hang up when you hear a simple nursery rhyme?
Because I hate the Leo and Danny show. What
It's
are we
a
talking
great
about?
show.
You
The
hate
Leo and Danny show loves you.
We put out a good product.
You are a star on the Leo and Danny show. You know you get recognized from the Leo and Danny show sometimes. Come on.
Yeah, but you guys are annoying.
We are talented and handsome.
I can't. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but it is true. Every single time I leave my house, I get recognized now.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Whenever I was at UCLA, I got recognized.
Bam! You hear that, Jerry? And I know because you posted it on your story, motherfucker. You're not stealthy. I know you got recognized when you were at brunch with the bitches you met in Palm Springs. And I know you felt like John Travolta after he did Pulp Fiction. Okay? So don't pretend like you hate me and Leo and you resent this and we're a millstone around your neck. It's not true, dude. We're all riding this rocket together. This rocket to planet fame and fortunes,
Right,
baby.
baby.
Yeah.
We're on the ship,
Right.
baby.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you grateful?
Thank you.
Are you grateful that you met Danny Mullen?
No.
See, it's just...
He fucking God.
Jerry,
damn it.
come on, lighten up. We know that's not true. Quit going into dark, like ironic sarcasm mode on the Leo and Danny show. We're going to push on, though. We're going to talk about the incident with the young, beautiful Asian couple at UCLA. Is that okay with you, Jerry? This is safer territory,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
As we were talking about earlier, the UCLA shoot was not going too good.
No.
Leo made 2 UCLA cheerleaders flee by going...
Really quickly. Well, first of all, you've heard me sing. Okay, there was singing involved, and there might have been a guitar involved. Neither things that I can do well. Okay, so
And-
it was embarrassing.
This was the whole concept. Jerry was Tyler Durden. He was our Brad Pitt in this video. And one of the quotes from the film that I knew I just had to turn into a YouTube piece, a YouTube comedy piece, was when Brad Pitt gets the shit beat out of him by Lou, the bar owner of Lou's Tavern, and then after he gets the shit beat out of himself, tells all of his men in Project Mayhem, this week, each of you has a homework assignment. You're going to go out, you're going to start a fight with a total stranger. You're going to start a fight, and you're going to lose. So we have Fan Jerry, shirtless, covered in fake blood, smoking a menthol cigarette in the stairwell at a UCLA parking garage, tell me and Leo those same things. Mm-hmm. Cut to me, Jerry, and Leo walking through the UCLA quad. I'm wearing a Viking helmet with furs, with my face painted just like the QAnon shaman. Leo's got an American flag tied as a cape around his shoulders with the masculine sign on a t-shirt in white and black, big on his chest. Fan Jerry is wearing a Nazi war helmet with a "He'll be back" Trump 2024 shirt with a big cartoon image of Donald Trump on it.
The savior, the QAnon savior.
We go to UCLA like this. Now, we assumed, Leo, I think you probably felt the same way, that we were going to be getting things thrown at us.
Right.
Whether they be physical objects or just insults.
Yes.
We thought we were going to draw attention right away, maybe get kicked off campus.
The new crop of college students they're odd because they didn't care at all.
You know what? I think, from what I've seen, because whether through filming or hanging out with my girlfriend in Santa Barbara, what I've seen is that college students are getting surprisingly a little conservative, or at least a little not
Definitely.
give as much of a fucky.
Base.
Because nobody at SB was wearing a fucking mask.
Nope.
Like chicks with fucking Indian Dreamcatcher earrings that walked by me and fucking no bras and sweatpants, not wearing masks.
Wow.
Dudes with like Grateful Dead hoodies were walking by without masks. At UCLA, nobody was wearing a mask.
Nope.
We went up to girls and we started playing songs on guitar about coming in their sushi and shit, wearing all this gear, and the girls are just chuckling. They think it's funny.
They chuckled. That's kind of gross. But that was it.
I
Which
love
doesn't
the
make for great
nipple, the no bra thing, by the way. That's the
I
best.
bet Austin's
Don't we
hammered.
all?
Yes.
Don't we all?
I'm fucking really thankful for that movement. Whenever
Nice.
that started,
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe feminism? Were they burning bras around campfires in 1962? Who fucking knows?
fuck them, get rid of them.
Yeah, fuck the bras. They cause breast cancer, or so I've heard. Jerry, you remember that the moment everything turned around is when I approached that young Asian man with his young Asian bride. What did I do, Jerry? Tell the audience.
You seduced her.
That's
That was
not
the issue.
That's
That
not
was not-
true. You could say I tried to, but what I really did is I sat next to this couple and I said, "Hey man, what's your name?" And the guy was like, "Oh, my name's Taryn." And I said, "Hey Taryn." And I started playing, this is a throwback to any hardcore fans of the channel, Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but the lyrics were different.
Oh, were they different?
I haven't watched the footage back yet, but after introducing myself cordially to Taryn and his girlfriend, I think this is what the fucking lyrics turned into. There is a girl dating a guy named Taryn. She's a big slut who fucked the football team. She took it in the ass from the quarterback and ball boy. Lonely as she is, together they come, or something like that. But it isn't long. I think maybe I got one verse out before Taryn is on me, grabbing my sweatshirt, yelling in my face, trying to push me back off this ledge I'm sitting on into a bunch of bushes.
Yes. I feel like he wanted to strike you, but his girlfriend kind of stopped him, and you know, I don't know, but either way, he did get the cops called on us, though.
Yeah, well, I wanted him to strike me, Leo, because I wanted to obey Fan Jerry's homework assignment.
Yeah.
You got to start a fight and you got to lose.
You got to lose.
But I did Under the Bridge for him. I did Californication. And I play guitar so poorly. One of the only other songs I can play, The Quiet Things That No One Ever Knows by Brand New. But I turned it into a song about his girlfriend shooting ping pong balls out of her cunt.
It was really good.
Austin liked it. Austin
great.
and Dino were front seat for that.
Dino and I were whoring ourselves out to Reckless Ben and just ran into Danny and Leo by chance.
Yeah, it was very fortuitous, I guess. Or not, because right after that interaction, we walked back to the parking garage. We had to hightail it across town over to the MMA gym we were going to fight at. The police, or a police officer, chases us up the stairwell of the parking garage and says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys are sitting down. We're calling back up. We're going to get this all figured out." And we all sit. I guess it's not that interesting, so I'll just say this real quickly. It sounded like, from what the officers were trying to piece together, that they thought we stole somebody's sunglasses, which is definitely not something we would ever do.
Actually, they were prescription glasses, even worse. Even more nefarious of a crime.
Even
you know?
more senseless of a crime.
Yeah,
because
despicable crime.
it's like taking somebody else's retainer.
Yeah.
It's not going to fit, bitch.
Yeah,
Put it
seriously.
back.
And it was an Asian man, so you know he was really blind.
Absolutely. Well, they're blind by virtue of their narrow vision.
Jesus.
I
wasn't
Their
going there.
eyelids are...
I did go there. I
They're-
said I wasn't going there, but that's probably the joke I made too.
The cops, and then it starts to sound like for a while too that the people they're actually looking for are Reckless Ben and his posse. Which Reckless Ben he's a nice kid, but he's a borderline irrelevant YouTuber. He's up and coming. I'm not going to talk shit on Reckless
You called
Ben.
him autistic once.
That may very well be true. I'm not prepared to take that statement back. But he sat on this couch over here. He's a nice. I have no problem with Reckless Ben. But it sounded like the cops were looking for Reckless Ben and his squad.
The top comment on that podcast with Reckless Ben was like, "That guy Ben fucking sucks."
Hey, he respects the Danny Mullen
He's
channel.
great, dude. He's a sweet kid, like you said. He's a
So
nice kid.
as long as you respect me, I'm not going to tear into you. But it sounded like it wasn't us telling Taryn that his girlfriend was sucking dicks under a bridge downtown was the issue. It sounds like one of them had shaving cream on his nuts or something, and that was why the police were scrambled. But eventually, one of the cops goes back to Taryn and his girlfriend, gets the real story, comes back to us, and just lays into me, especially. Because
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they
No. I got to clear this up. Derek,
Sure.
switch that camera to me.
Sure.
Look at him. Look at him.
Turn it to me.
Austin's shit-faced.
It's a confession
Yeah.
time.
Okay, great. Okay, Austin,
There
start
we go, there
confessing.
we go.
Yeah.
The cops singled out Derek
I was
and
getting to that.
interrogated him.
Yeah, I was getting to that.
And Derek snitched.
No!
The only reason why that cop acted all high and mighty, that like he figured out that we were singing bullshit songs, is because Derek told the cop that we were singing songs about that guy's girlfriend being a whore or some
Derek,
shit like
get
that.
Derek back on mic. Dino back
Dino,
on mic right now.
Dino, I'm
Dino,
hurt.
Because I was going to come back to that detail. The cops, they clearly singled out Dino as the weak man in the lineup, weak child in the
Oh, yeah,
lineup.
they did.
And the cop took him over into a private part of the garage, frisked him, and then started interrogating him. But we assume, Dino, that cop found out what actually happened by going back and doing his own detective work.
Yeah.
You're prepared to say right now on the Leo and Danny show with Fan Jerry as your long distance witness that you told him what we did?
I didn't even know I was snitching. I was like, we didn't steal a phone or glasses. He was like singing a song or whatever, and the dude got mad.
Dino, you motherfucker. Dino, I am all for cooperating with the police, but you only confess what they accuse you of, provided it's true. If they ask you if you did something and you did it, and it's not even a misdemeanor, I'm talking, yeah, we sung a song about fucking somebody, or I got thrown out of a Starbucks. You can confess those things, but only after they've pinned them on you and they want just a yes or no answer. Did you do it? You never bring them up on your own.
I didn't think he'd really care, and it didn't seem like
Did
he
you bring up to the cops that you have a marijuana growing station at your house? Why don't you give them that information, Dino?
The other shit wasn't illegal.
Is it illegal? I'm sure Dino is probably like this. He's like, officer, while you're frisking me, I got to confess, I'm packing a 7-inch cog. Did you actually tell the cop you had a big penis?
No.
Wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility.
Did you say you were driving a motor vehicle while intoxicated under the marijuana? Did you tell him that?
Yeah, of course I told him that.
But
son of a bitch.
Ian was with us because Nico's got COVID right now. Ian was with us, and he was filming for the day.
Confirmed Nico has COVID?
He says he couldn't taste his soup last night, so I'm going to say
he
yeah.
has
And he's got a
COVID.
fucking fever. So Ian told me later on that he was really scared when Dino was getting frisked because he assumed that it was a foregone conclusion Dino was packing weed products. And Dino is only 18, so if Dino gets popped... Yeah, if Dino gets popped for that, we're not making it to our fights in North Hollywood or
We get
Burbank.
detained.
And that was the reason when Dino snitched on us and this cop came back and was being Mr. Morality, telling us we were pieces of garbage for singing those songs. I wanted to show the cop the footage of Taryn, the guy I was serenading, assaulting me, grabbing my shirt, but I was smart, unlike Dino, and I knew, unlike Dino, to zip my lips, nod my head, and take it.
God damn it. So now you mowed the grass as punishment for being late, but I think we should punish him by making him put a gram of weed up his ass for 24 hours.
I will not do that.
Dino, you'll do whatever the fuck we say you're going to do if you ever want to be back on this show. You'll do whatever the fuck we say you're going to do.
Bitch.
Not doing that.
Dino, I want you to hook up the electrical wiring to my router to your nuts. I don't know how it's going to work. If we can get some electric shock into those things, I'll be happy.
Maybe, but nothing with my butthole.
Dino, I want you to lay down on my bed and let me have full-blown anal with you.
That would be gay.
You think so?
I mean, maybe if he said no homo and wore socks and something else that was really not gay.
All right.
What if
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Gabs
The
gives
socks.
him?
That means he's not naked if he's wearing socks.
Hey, what about this, Wolby?
true.
Yeah.
As a means of promoting Gabs' Instagram, what if Dino has to
God.
put his nose into Gabs' asshole?
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Just nose fuck her in the ass. Is that cheating?
Yeah, I would. I mean, that's
Yeah,
borderline.
technically.
Contact.
Oh, I thought that was gonna get.
Contact is yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that was gonna get support. I
How
thought
about this? How about this? I have an idea.
Okay.
How about, I don't know if it's okay with Solby. She and Solby could actually join. They go into the garage and Dino has to show his asshole to Gabby, and then Gabby has
What
to
is
come back.
this?
She has to come back and report on what it looks like, the hairiness, all that. What do you think about that,
How
Danny?
flat
I
is
love it.
Yes.
I
Get
love
in
it.
the garage.
I love it.
I say nothing about my asshole, and then straight away y'all are thinking,
Yeah.
asshole.
You-
How about this asshole idea?
Hey, Dino, shut up. You said nothing about your asshole.
Yeah.
But you did tell the cops everything about what we did illegally
Right.
at UCLA.
Go
So
show your
fuck you.
asshole.
That was illegal?
No, I
You did
misspoke.
not give a
Get out
fuck.
in the garage. The
Get in the
point remains
garage,
the same.
show your asshole. Gabby's going to take a look at it. The nurses have done this. Your doctor, guys have seen it. It's nothing.
Nurse Gabs.
Go do it and report back. All
Let's
Swilby,
go.
you're going to
Let's go.
supervise.
It's okay. They've all seen me naked. So
Yep.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
so she's just going to take a look at your asshole.
So she's gonna look
This
at my ass.
for sure
Yeah.
beats mowing the lawn, doesn't it, Dino?
Yeah. This is funny. This is really funny. Get in there. Go.
I want to point out, can we get a camera on Austin? Austin is at a 45-degree angle. He's sideways. No, go back to it. Do what he was just like that for the last 5 minutes. Okay, Dino, get out in the garage.
Get out, Dino. Go do it.
Get up. Everybody quiet until he's up and out the door.
Go, Dino.
Yo, it's just some asshole pussy.
Hey, Swolby, can you go film it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to film it, and we're going to put it censored,
Like
of course.
from the side. You can film it from the
Austin
side.
has to look at my asshole too.
I kind of like that.
Okay, here's the deal.
I kinda like that.
Don't show Derek's asshole.
Sure. Or
Yeah,
Gabs can stand between Derek and the camera so that the asshole's blocked out.
Okay. Yeah, just don't show the asshole. I don't want to put it.
This is great.
Yeah, it's gay to look at your brother's asshole, right?
It's totally gay to look at your brother's asshole. Looking at his dick, like I could understand if you came up to some sort of argument as to why that wouldn't be gay, but if you're looking at your brother's asshole, that's 100% gay.
Hey, and this reminds me actually
Oh, look,
because
the painting.
Dino's such a fucking klutz, he knocked it over. Okay, so here's what I like about this painting. A, it's of me. B, the guy's got a nicer nose and a nicer set of lips than I actually have. And did I say it's of me? That's cool.
Should unwrap it, dude. No.
But what sets off an alarm in my head, Dino, get busy, get outside. You don't have to be here for this. What sets off a little alarm is that it says on the note,
Oh.
just ripped it right in half. This is stronger tape than it appears. Jesus. It says, please send me a DM when you get this. So right away, it's not altruistic.
You think it's a homosexual man that sent you this?
Well, let's read on.
All right.
You know what I'm saying though, Leo? It just, if the guy was really a hardcore fan, he would have sent the portrait.
Right. And said something like, hey, man, big fan. I hope you hang this up somewhere.
Yeah.
Danny Mullen Free the Slaves. You're
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah,
That's
I would.
it.
I would use it as something to do blow off of.
Exactly.
Cum spittoon, just something
Right.
to jerk off. It's
Put a GoPro behind it.
very gratifying
the
to
girls that
masturbate
come
onto
in.
your own
Yeah.
image.
Oh, it is, for sure.
And so here's what it says. Hey, sexy daddy. That is what it says. I am not exaggerating. So your Danny's gay, or this guy's gay theory might be correct.
Could be correct.
His name is Drew, if you want to talk shit.
A gay name if I've ever heard one. I dedicate this painting to you. Well, it's of me. I would assume so. People will judge you till the day you die for saying some whack shit in public. I'm a little offended that he calls it whack shit.
It's cleverly scripted.
And
Great shit.
when I'm 99 years old and about to die alone, I don't think anybody's still going to be judging me.
Well,
but
we all die alone.
I like that this guy thinks in such an epic scope.
I like it.
But they'll never understand how much confidence you allow the younger generations to have.
It's nice.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
By pushing your own this is where me ripping it in half becomes
Boundaries,
a problem.
probably.
By pushing your own boundaries, you push everyone's boundaries.
Oh.
He's not much of a poet. Him and Amanda Gorman have that in common. You show everyone that it's okay to be free in this weird, conditioned world we live in. That is kind of sweet. If you make a post on IG holding this painting, tag Drizzick. Keep crushing it in the new year. See, this is all really, I think, just an effort to get tagged and messaged on Instagram. I think tagged is what he's really after.
I mean, if he's after that tag, I mean, it's very creative. I wonder how long it took him to make the painting.
Well, originally he was going to post a funny video of himself, what he thought would be funny, of him like pissing on it or something, but then I messaged him, I commented on Reddit and said, if you want to send it to me, I have an address on my live stream channel or whatever you can send it to. And then he sent it to me. So originally he was planning to piss on
you
it.
have a P.O. box?
I have like I'm friends with the FBI and shit, so I got like a fake address in Dallas, Texas, and if you send shit there, it comes to my house.
He actually does, because there's a psycho looking for him and his family.
It's true.
It's actually true. Austin, we'll tag this guy in the description. That's all he's going to get.
Okay.
And I'll hold up the painting in a photo that we'll take after the show today. But more importantly, how is his asshole looking, Gabs?
Like an asshole.
Well, yes, but is it
Describe it.
hairier than average? Would you say?
It's not hairy at all.
It's not hairy at all.
No.
You are a gay
No,
man's
that's
dream.
a lie. Derek and I cannot be 100% full brothers if he has a bare asshole, because mine is hairier than a forest.
I've
His
told
is
you.
not hairy.
I said right when I came to
just
your
said
house
it.
on Thanksgiving that you guys have a different dad. Your mom cheated.
Well, that's mean. They have a lot of similarity. I don't think so.
Derek actually looks more like my dad than I do, so maybe I'm the fuck up kid.
You might be Nikki Sixx's son because God knows your
Oh,
mom's
hey.
fucked Molly Crew.
I learned recently that my mom was actually closer friends with the band Poison. That's the one that she knew whenever she was like 20, when they were like 20.
Okay, so you're Brett Michaels' illegitimate son.
Maybe.
Guys, I think we have to wrap here. Unfortunately, I have to do some editing. I think we put on a killer show today, huh?
I think so too.
That was pretty good.
Action packed.
It was good. And to end things, we're going to go around doing some plugs. Again, I got the merch down in the description. Leo, you want to plug some shiz?
Yeah, man. Check out my channel and check out my Patreon. And I also got some merch. You like the Jesus Danny merch. And I love you guys.
Gabs and Swolby. Gabs, you got to tell us about that OnlyFans. Where can we see your asshole, baby?
OnlyFans.com/thick_NENA Nena. Or
And
you
Swolby?
can follow me at ThickFitGabs on Instagram.
You could also see my cock there too.
Can you actually?
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
I'm fucking her in some of those videos. So if you guys,
There we
wanna
go.
see some
Swolby's
action.
a porn
Hell
star,
yeah,
baby.
Swolby.
Swolby the porn star.
Swolby, do you have an average cock?
No,
Big?
no,
Small?
average. Like
Why'd you say no when I asked
said
you
no to
average? You're wasting my time.
like 5.2.
Okay, I have an average cock also, so there's no shame, and I'm glad you're representing for average size cocks on the internet. Dino, don't care about your plug. Austin, your streams, you want to say anything?
Flip that to me, Derek.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Subscribe to my live stream channel in the description below. It's there. So if you need to find it, that's where it is.
Yeah, and also, I guess we'll announce this now. We're doing a live show this weekend.
Yes, we are.
Details will be announced on mine and Leo's Instagrams. Don't you worry.
Shortly.
Live show, we're going to be appearing in West LA, and hopefully Dino will be appearing in a garage that's also occupied by a running car.
Yeah, live
That's
as
been the show.
in person, not live as in live stream.
Yeah, it's live in person.
And
it will be. We will shoot a podcast.
And Dino hopefully won't be any kind of live from the carbon monoxide poisoning. Austin?
I'll be there.
And Jerry.
Man, Jerry, you're still there.
Jerry, what are you plugging, you bastard?
We'll do my channel. Just Jerry.
Just
I'll
Jerry.
put a link in the description below to Jerry's
go.
channel.
Jerry, thank you for being a good sport today, man. We'll see you this weekend.
Yeah, I'll be there.
With Rachel.
Yep.
Ooh. Girl got her titties grow. You know what we're going to do when I definitely put a spotlight on Jerry and Rachel in the audience? Jerry and Rachel sitting in a tree. SUCKING. No, we don't have to do it again. But that's going to happen in a live setting, Jerry. So be ready. All right. Later, people.
Peace.